Hello, chicos, chicos. At the end of this session, you guys, students, will be able to perform simple math problems. And this is due to the fact that the topic that we're going to study now is numbers from 0 to 100, okay? So we want to learn to perform this simple math problem by being able to play, learn, and practice numbers in Spanish. We open our textbook. On page 2, you'll see that the communicative goals that we are trying to accomplish are listed here. And this one is the third one, performing simple math problems. So I wanted to ask you and to invite you to ask yourself at the end of the process, finishing the exercises on my Spanish lab, if you are able to perform simple math problems in the Spanish language, because that will give you the answer that you want to have regarding your progress on the topic. Now, let me go back to page 10, where numbers are presented, and let me tell you that those highlighted pieces, they
0,
have the pronunciation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And that way, all of them. A few pieces to mention about numbers are these. Notice that we go on a single piece, on a single number from 0 to 15, ¿sí? From 16 to 19, we have a combination of 10 plus 6, 10 plus 7. 10 y 6, 10 y 7, 10 y 8, 10 y 9. I'm saying this so it helps you memorize them. It helps you study them, okay? So notice that we have that combination from 16 to 19, but it doesn't stop there. If we see number 20, 20.
20.
Okay, from 20 to 29, we have a blended of the number 20, changing the E, last E into I, and then adding then the basic numbers again. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 in one word. The combination of those three elements, 20 y 1. The combination of the 3 into 1 together, beginning in 16, 10, and 6. Then it continues on the 20, and it stops on 29. Okay, this blended, this mixing one into one word ends in 29. Because after that, you have from 30 to 99, you have three elements. See, so 30. From 31 to 39, you have three elements separated. So 31, as you hear them.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
And this is going to happen in the 40s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. When they have a digit accompanying them, then you're going to include the E, which is not present in English. So you say 41, there is no end, 40 and 1 in English, but in Spanish there is an E and there, okay? Different from English, that's the opposite. English does it in the 100. You guys include 101, you include that N in the hundreds. Spanish doesn't do it in the hundreds. Spanish does it in the 2 digits, see? 31, 21, 41, 51, 71. That's what it does, okay? So filter, controlling filter of English. One more piece I have to tell you about numbers is number 1, see? If you are counting numbers, then 1 will be uno. Uno, dos, tres. But if you're counting objects, and this object is masculine, singular, then it's gonna be un. It's gonna shorten and remove that o, okay? So look at this example. It's only masculine singular. So un libro, no decimos uno libro, no decimos uno profesor, decimos un, ¿sí? It goes back to normal, but it agrees in gender when you have a female, a feminine noun. So mesa is feminine. We don't say uno mesa, we say una mesa. And then profesora is feminine too, so we say una profesora. Regarding you already saw the accent marks on the compound numbers. Number 100, número 100, see? Número 100, look, it's when it's by itself, it's called 100, see? It's not it's not called uno 100, you know, 100 by only, 100. When it has company on the right, meaning 101, 110, 115, we change it 100 into ciento, okay? So 101, no y, 101, no, that's English. 101, 102, 103, 160, 150, okay? And already mentioned that. So those are details that you guys need to know about numbers. The ones putting them together to help you memorize them, the ones that are shortened because the structure of the language is like that. Now, let me open this song for you so we enjoy numbers. Chicos.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10.
I hope you enjoyed that song. I love it. ¿Sí? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sing it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, chicos. Let me challenge you a little bit, okay? What number do you see? ¿Qué número ves? 7. Yes, 17. 9. 12. 10, bien. 14. 8. 18. 1. I know you know that one. 15. 10. 20. 3. 2. 11. 14. 4, perdón. 4. 16. 6. 0. 13. 2. 5. 5. Good job, chicos. Good job. Más. This time I'm not going to mention them. I'll just let them play. And you guys do the exercise for monitoring your progress, okay? Ojalá que, I hope that you guys enjoyed the exercise and were able to self-monitor your progress on numbers. One thing that I wanted to mention to you, chicos, is when we ask somebody for their phone number, which I don't have here, I'm gonna open a slide here. When you wanna know somebody's phone number, you use this question. ¿Cuál es tu teléfono? ¿Sí? And a short way to answer is 423-338, 423-338-7902. Notice that I say this one alone and these two together. That's how we do it in español. 423-338-7902. The last two are 4 digits there, and so we divide them 2 by 2. See? We don't do that for when we're expressing the years. We don't split them, but numbers, we do split them. And the first one alone, if you have 3, the first one alone, the other 2 together. When you have 4, then you divide them 2 by 2. And as you see, the 0 is 02, okay? You don't skip number 0. Muy bien. Perfecto. Coming back to the textbook, you have some exercises that I wanted you to complete. En qué número falta is one of them. And let's go better to the My Spanish Lab. Número falta looks like this on the My Spanish Lab assignment piece. Okay, you say, in this case, you see 1, 2, actually, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So they're skipping one number, skipping 2, 4, 6. They're los pares. So here we see 2, we see 6 and 8 and 12. So they're counting. You have to track, you have to be able to see the sequence. So here we see they're counting 2 by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we go with 10, and then 12, and then 14. And that way you guys identify, you have to identify the sequence, and then you have to count following that specific sequence and completing the missing number. Okay, so ¿qué número falta? You guys are gonna go on page 12, see? And you're gonna get to find information on what to do on Madrid. So please do that, open that page. So, ¿qué se hace en Madrid? Y aquí hay información sobre las actividades de Madrid, and you guys are coming back to the exercise to respond to that exercise, which I already have it open here. So, ¿cuántos puntos de interés, cuántos datos útiles, cuántos congresos, cuántos niños, cuántos conciertos? And based on this piece, on this reading, you guys are gonna be finding the datos in útiles, and you're gonna be responding the numbers over here, see? En la página 20. Si modelo 20, música. Sí. Sí, música en la página 20. So you're gonna be you're gonna be responding in which pages these pieces information are located. To be able to come back here, see? Look at this. Esta semana en Madrid ofrece buenos números de procesiones. He's talking about Holy Week in Madrid, and then he's talking about Mapona is a marathon popular in Madrid, el Día del Libro, the books, celebrating the Books Day. And then all the information that this magazine offers is on these pages. What you're gonna do in the exercise is to respond in which pages you guys find the information. So look at the model. Música en la página 20. Puntos de interés en la página, let me go see it. Puntos de interés, what page we find the points of interest. Let's go back to puntos de interés. Here on page 27, so you come back to the exercise and write page 27 in letters, of course, see? That's the same way the model does it here en la página 20. So aquí sería 27, I think. I'm gonna submit that one to see. Yay, it gave me 1.27. Oh, it says it's wrong. The feedback. Oh, it's asking for that in numbers, not in letters. The correct answer. Okay. Chicos, do it in in numbers, not in letters. Okay. Muy bien. Thank you. And hope to see you soon in the next video.